Get set for the Bronx, Raven. Those skins up there swiped a mess of pods, and we gotta find 'em. Fast. Here's how most of those animal heads like to say hello. Here's what those fried-brain fascists drove in their assault on the reserve. The Strasse Muncher's a jeep with a twist. Fully armed. All done? Then here's some dough. It's time to meet the weapons lady.
Welcome to Arms Mart. Smashing. An excellent selection. Smashing. An excellent selection. The targeted Ruby Exomer features the same fine standards as its manual twin and the advantage of GPS or global positioning system that puts you in the catbird seat.
Hey, we love the weapons lady. You'll need a co-pilot. Pick from here.
The name is Lieutenant Lark Williams, or just Lark if you prefer. We've got to get those samples back. Once they're gone, so are any hopes for restoring the Earth's biodiversity. Certainly not. I've shot down more Daquan gene runners than you'll see in a lifetime spent on Flatbush Avenue. And if you want to talk skin air bikes, I've nailed more than my share. Of course, aren't you? Look around. After what we've allowed to happen to our planet, who wouldn't be? Sorry isn't the word, but someday I think we'll manage to put the Earth back on track. More questions? When I think a goal or a person is worth my effort, yes, Captain, I can be very passionate in my pursuit of it. Captain, the guys I'm attracted to aren't the stud warriors or the karaoke cowboys. If you've got a yen and the yen to satisfy it, great. Just don't bother me. I like the thinkers, men who use their heads, not their peripherals. Captain, I don't think your question or my answer to it has any bearing whatsoever on my ability to perform my job. Perhaps we can discuss your last inquiries when our mission is completed. Not now. Anything else you'd like to know? I'll say. Thanks to those bastards, my father's dead and my family's financially ruined. I'm not complaining. Bad things are happening to so many people now. Cyberpunks are total scum. Sure, fire away. I'm a crack shot. My navigational ability is good, but the one thing you can always depend on is this. Lark Williams will always try to do her best in any situation. Only that I'm not the best, and honest enough to admit it. I'm average, but that's better than some of the mall rats we've got on base. I'm not the type to name names. Let's just say that the tsunami that wiped out L.A. missed a few retailing majors it shouldn't have. I use ammo judiciously. I'm saving it all up for those cyberpunks. Good idea. I drive and fly defensively. You know, Captain, most craft I've flown in seem to come with windbags, not airbags, standard. I am fast, Captain. I figure with your 2,200 horsepower engines and a sustained thrust of 88 thou, our top speed will be about 170 max. Piece of cake. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
How's it hanging, dude? Thrash here at your total command. Because the forces of darkness have conspired to deprive us all of our biological heritage? So I can play with some killer toys, have a major near-death experience, and kick some skinhead butt, dude. I just want you to know that I'm not always Mr. Bellicosity. At heart, I'm just a peaceful dude, happy with my board and my buds, skating lightly upon the land. I most wholeheartedly endorse that motion. Yeah. We've got to save all our little furry friends. I mean, otherwise, the only living thing left will be roaches. And roaches suck, dude. They really suck. My use of ammo is truly awesome. Neither too fast nor too slow. What, dude? I don't mean to brag, man, but like my manipulation of defensive armaments and my ability to both cover and hover are quite bodacious. I am one bitchin' defensive dude. I really dig confusing enemy gray matter with my mighty smokescreens, chaff, and EMP. Babes, dude! Nectar! Have you seen the celestial and talented Lieutenant Lark? I revel in her babe-o-liciousness. Lieutenant Nakamura possesses book and street smarts, and La Sedgwick? She is one egregious blonde, dude. Excellent! To move is to groove, dude. Thank you. And if I may be so bold as to say so, dude, it would be an honor and a privilege to fly with one as cool as yourself. Over and out.
I'm Lieutenant Chablis Sedgwick. Chablis. You know, like the wine? Cyberpunks are so, gross. Like, you know, they've turned my best friend Ashley into a totally mindless love puppet. Punks really, really geek me out. Really. Totally. Thank God Ashley proved uninflatable. They replaced her brain with bioengineered circuitry. It was totally nouveau. Like, do you have an emery board? My nails are, like, so long, I can hardly operate the controls. Oh, like, wow, sure. You know, I can be, like, totally tangential sometimes. For sure. Like, I'm really, really lucky. For sure. I am fluent in Marcia, the 20th century street lingo with, you know, all those old sitcom-based verb tenses. Like, want to hear me say something? Okay, try this. Me and my Gilligan was about to experience the 201, but first the Henderson says I have to marry Anne before I can ginger. Total Gregosity. My friend and I were embarking on an ostentatious shopping spree when my mother said I would have to clean the house before I could go out. The chore greatly upset me. Okay. Donnez-moi une break, Captain. I'm no bogus-brained bowhead. Just ask anyone who fought at the Battle of the Short Hills Mall. I use up, like, tons of ammunition. It makes geek hunting super easy. I'm so sure. Combat is, you know, really kind of gross. I prefer to fight, not flight. That was, like, supposed to make sense. Captain, everyone knows I'm, like, really into lasers. They're, like, so beautiful. All those reds and greens. Personally, they're not really my colors. I'm, you know, more of a winter. Yeah, let's get this over with. There's, like, a mundo important party at the Officers Club tonight, and I need to buff up and gap out. Okay.
The name's Sirius O'Mara. You call me Dogstar. I like to kill things. It makes me happy. What is this? Some sort of 12-step program? If you're looking for introspection, Captain, check your mirror. Don't think you know what motivates me, rookie, 'cause you don't. Pretty goddamn cool, ain't it? It's wireless video. I like to walk in a bar, pop it out, and put it on a stool. Impresses the ladies. Sometimes it shorts out, the humidity, but that ain't often. The only green I like is the monetary kind. So what if the world's arc is now in the hands of some world-class assholes? My concern? Getting those biological beer kegs back and collecting my reward for it. You got that right. Whether those pods wind up in the government safe or in the street stall of a genetics counterfeiter in Bangkok don't matter to me. In this life you fly, you shoot, they die, you get paid. It's just that simple. Ah, we want to know my special skills. Ain't that a ripper? Look, I can target any missile with my eye closed, and I launch fast, on warning. Never met a smart bomb yet who could beat me. Ammo? Ha! I take 'em out with one shot. And my accuracy, it's damn good. And I don't quit. I'm like that stupid pink rabbit. I keep going and going and going. Yeah, so I can finish telling you what a major league screw-up this outfit is. Look, Captain, I've been there, done that, flown it, fragged it. And unlike the rest of these bozos, I have experience with a capital X. I began flying back when Michael Jordan still had a number and the ozone still had a layer. Yeah, pick thrash. That punk's bleeding on only one wheel. Boy, do you guys deserve each other. I said you guys would preserve that Mother Earth, over and out.
I am Niki Nakamura, Captain, though I'm sure you've heard about me. Why, Captain, joy's soul lies in the doing. Like it? I was a Shakespeare scholar at Sarah Lawrence. At the very least, the sweet smoke of rhetoric, Captain. Whatever you'd like to do, Captain, I'm ready to do it. Hover's a natural, Captain. My hover philosophy? I pretty much favor a protected assault. Gives me more time to play with the firepower. Not a fair shot, a good shot. I may have been a bookworm, but I can drill a skinhead at 30 paces. You see, Captain, no one messes with Niki. Niki decides when to mess with them. Depends on what's being dished out and who's doing the dishing. Oh, you mean combat. I thought, never mind. In battle, I say keep your head while those about you are losing theirs. I'd rather miss a couple of potential kills in favor of a sure one. Oh, what do you think? Just because my Miramar instructor said I got carried away with my ammo usage is no... Well, you're pretty tricky. Let's just say I'm working on my ammo. Yeah, I'm a regular rocket's nut. And I'm pretty hot at tracking flight trajectories. Not bad for an English major, is it? Anything else I can do for you? Thank you. Goodbye.
Yo, Captain. The man for all seasons is here. Lieutenant Limbaugh, a.k.a. the Cheese Stick. Because I want to restore America to its rightful place as the world standard bearer for freedom, truth, and justice. Besides, the playoffs don't start until Tuesday. Damn straight. Even if America's like my country, 'tis of thee, with no economy, I'll still stand by you. Yeah, the family's mighty proud of great-grandpa Rush. Hell yes, I'm a Limbaugh. What were you thinking, Captain? Isn't that the way things ought to be? Because I'm black, Captain? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I forgot. I'm supposed to be white. What an idiot. Let's continue with the questioning. The Tokyo Cowboys over the Bucharest Vampires by 3. Summed up in 2 words, Captain. Deep and shit. If we had stopped trashing the big blue marble we call Earth, we wouldn't be in this mess. Comprende? Fast, Captain. You might say I feel the need for speed in all things. The only force I feel comes over me an hour after eating a burrito. Ever try the bioengineered ones they got at Taco Hell? They're good, and only $20 a piece. Like, Captain, I live for aerial combat. Flying is my family's organization. My grandma piloted a stealth bomber in the Persian Gulf War, and my dad, he saw action over Philadelphia and Charleston. Bombs, bro. No one's better at in-your-face targeting than the cheese. I'm the master blaster. You do the flying, I'll do the frying. Next question. See you on board, Captain.